Thank you, Mr. Charles. Most of us, grew up watching your movies and your colleagues, so it's a pleasure to have you here. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the group, on behalf of the companies and all the hardworking workers in Storefront and all the other associated companies with our group, I want to warmly welcome you all to this very momentous occasion. Day one, none. Yeah. I don't know. I'm one moment. So it is such a pleasure to have you. We know that you're very busy, you have a lot of responsibilities, and you have so many other invitations on where you can be today. But you chose to honor us, you chose to honor our leader, our great leader today, to spend your time with us, and we're deeply grateful. Thank you. Dalo Murine. Technology. First of all, before I talk about technology, everybody knows that this economy cannot move without the people who are in this hall. There's so much that we are accomplishing. In fact, I was doing a mental check. In every compound in Lagos, I'm not sure there's a house that doesn't have one item or the other that is being supplied by people in this hall. That's how remarkable, that's how impactful the wonderful work you're doing is. And I want to say thank you. Jisienike Dalona. As much as what you have accomplished, what we have come here to do is to tell you that there is a way you can extend or triple what you are already doing. Today in the whole world, the establishment that has the highest number of accommodations in the world is not the hotels. It's a tech platform called Airbnb that has brought people, those who are hotelers or non-hotelers, together on a platform to be able to extend and have the highest number of rooms in the whole world. Similarly, the platform called Bolt or Uber, you're all familiar with. The owners don't have a single car, but today they have the highest fleet across the world with people submitting their cars and drivers signing up to help do the business for them, and they sit down and they make their money. What has happened is that technology has focused on certain areas, but has somehow left out the people who are doing so much for the economy are somehow being left out of this technological revolution. And that is the reason why we came together to say no.
Yes, the trade agreement that was signed.
We need to pay attention to all the wonderful things you're doing. For instance, from my place, many of us have service cars. How do you get the parts that you send to your car? You go to a mechanic. The mechanic said, wait, let me call my homeowner, call the person in the market, and then they start sending back and forth, all that. Imagine if I had a platform where if I look for a part, all I can do is just put the model of my car, the Mercedes, the Lexus, put the parts, and it takes me right to the person, the platform of the person who is selling the parts, and I'm able to choose the authentic part, pay for it, and they have it delivered to my mechanic. No stories, no issues. These are the things that technology today can do, and this is the reason why we're here. Because we believe strongly that trade is at the heartbeat of economic empowerment. We are just here to work with you, learn from you to be able to do more, not just in Lagos, but across Nigeria and across Africa. There's a trade agreement that was signed recently, I'm sure many of us do not know about that agreement. It's called AfCFTA, right? African Trade Intertrade Agreement. It allows you move goods across Africa. All those goods in your warehouse, all those special products in your stores, there are people who need them. There are people who need them in Lagos, there are people who need them in the east, in the north, there are people who need them in Cotonou, there are people who need them in Cameroon. And what we want to do today is to tell you how you can, while you are asleep, people can be looking through your goods, paying for them, and having arrangements for them to be shipped to them. You sit down and be able to make more. And so, this vision, or had this vision, we thought of who is the best person who can help us drive this vision among our people. And it was very easy to see that our brother, our erudite leader, stood out because he embodies the resilience or the success, the typical quintessential Igbo man: entrepreneurship, hardworking, honest, and a leader that can. It's not easy to put together all these heavy men and work with them. It's somebody that his leadership precedes him. And so that's why this partnership holds a lot of promise. And he will help us sell these values and interpret the way only he can do. And so, but technology alone cannot drive this growth. It is collaboration with people like you who are already in trade, together with technology, with financial support, with other integrated logistics support. We will drive growth and quadruple your sales. That's the guarantee we're giving you. If you cooperate with us, as we sit here today, we want to learn from you, work with you, and ensure that together we will get this platform through the leadership of our great leader here, and make sure that we triple and double or quadruple your sales in no distance time. And in short, in short, I just want to say on behalf of the team who have workers across Africa, and all of us are working as seriously hard in the background to make sure we have this platform ready for you. And we want to say thank you very much for bringing out your time and coming to honor our leader and our brother. And please take advantage of this opportunity that Storefront offers to deepen and grow your business. Thank you very much, and you're welcome.
What? She's elegant, she's intelligent, she's beautiful also. That time is not even enough for the video. I am talking about the woman that's invited us today. Please, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mrs. Linda Okoye.
Good evening, esteemed business owners. My name is Linda Okoye, and I'd like you to listen to me very attentively. Thank you. I'm supposed to be speaking about the future of the digital economy. I'm not going to take your time, I'm not going to bore you, because the future is here. It's not just bright, it is bursting with potential. And if you allow yourself and your business to be left behind, which I will not allow you to do, and that's why I say you should listen to me as I speak. The reason why I say you should listen to me is that I'm not just the CEO of Storefront Africa. I studied computer science as my first degree and computer management as my second degree in the University of Roehampton, London. I have been practicing technology and implementing technology for a little over 15 years. and my team have been implementing technology both in Nigeria, in Pan-African countries, and then in the UK for a little over 22 years. So we come with a wealth of experience. And in addition to these experiences, I have been involved in business directly because my parents are traders like yourself. And so I know your challenges and I'm going to address them. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you to look at the future of the digital economy. A few years ago, it was very difficult for you to access loans. It was difficult for you to communicate. Just a few years ago, you were writing letters. So get what I'm saying. You were writing letters and it was beautiful. But today, you can pick up the phone and call. You can't compare the two. And so today, you have a physical store, which is fantastic. You have put in your heart and your soul in that store, in this trade, for many years. It's beautiful. Now think about writing letters and think about your physical store. That's what you have. And we are going to take you from writing letters to the telephone, which means we're going to take your business from where it is today, being a physical store, to now trading in the digital economy. And everything with the digital economy expands 100. So if you're making, say, 100 billion naira today, I'd like you to use your calculator and make that calculation. And I'm going to say that Storefront Africa is not just an e-commerce platform. I would define it in a very simple term so you would understand it. And if there's anything you're going to take home from me today, it's this. Storefront Africa is a digital technology platform that allows you create your own e-commerce store without the need for fancy technology, without the need to be tech savvy. You don't have to know everything about the technology. Just the way you are taking your phone now and making a call. You don't know the things that go behind it, but somebody has treated that for you. And that's what we have done. It is not the same as putting your product. So maybe some of you have already taken some steps. You've taken your product and you've put it in an e-commerce site. There are a number of them. I would not call their names because they are fantastic, but they are not the same. If you have taken your business and say you put it in an online store and you're selling from your store, I like to describe to you what you have done. And remember, I said it is fantastic. What you have done is like having a store, right? You have a product. So let's say you're selling this phone. But sadly, you want to sell the phone in trade fair. And to get a shop in trade fair costs 10 million naira a year. But your business is still small. So you cannot afford to get a store in trade fair. And so what do? You call your friend, or you call your brother, who has a store in trade fair. And you say, oh, hi brother, can I put my products that I'm selling in your store? And he says to you, oh, of course you can put it in my store. But what happens? He takes your product, he puts it in his store. If somebody comes to buy that phone, and the person likes the phone but wants it in a white color, he doesn't have access to you because the phone is in somebody's store. So right now, if you have any product in a digital platform, it is in somebody's store. You're just taking a shelf in the person's store. How much can you sell if you have a shelf in somebody's store? It is time to have your own store. And we understand the challenges. We know that you are not tech savvy. We know you don't understand this technology. We know it's still breezy it's just going off and coming out. We know the danger around you. We know you are sensitive to the risk of online. But we are saying to you that is not the case. We also know that you are so busy clearing your containers, talking to people in China, and you don't have the time to do that. all of these problems have been solved with Storefront Africa, and I'll tell you how. With Storefront Africa, you would take just minutes to take all your products online, and you would be able to have your own store. Your own store signifies your logo, it signifies your color, it signifies everything about you. Your own store signifies that when somebody pays for your product online, it doesn't go through a fancy website, it comes through you to your bank account. And here's how we also solve your problem of concern. You are a businessman. If somebody comes into your shop today, you would have to receive the money before releasing your goods, and that's the same with Storefront Africa. You would not be releasing your goods to anybody until the money is in your account. So you have no reason not to be on board. And like I said, because we know you are busy, we are offering every business owner a dedicated account manager. They would come to your store, they would take your pictures with professional photographers, they would list your store, and they would hand it over to you. And the icing in all this is that we will be conducting trainings to give you access to the wealth of finance that is available for everybody. We are having insurance cover your products on Storefront Africa. And so I said to you, you have no reason to be left behind. Don't be like the taxi driver. A few years ago, the taxi drivers were king. Today, they are not, right? Today, they are struggling to get right because people have moved. The future is moving. And most importantly, the borders, the countries are looking to trade with you. It's difficult for them to come and trade with you. So why not move your business from 100 sales to 1,000 sales? Come on board Storefront Africa today, because if you don't, you're doing your business a disservice. Thank you very much.
Madam, ladies and gentlemen, don't you think this beautiful woman deserves a bigger round of applause? Don't you think so? Is that all you can do? Thank you. Now, that's just one of the things I intend to do before you sit. Number two is that as quickly as possible, can we have two staff of Storefront to get this podium out of the way? Would like for you to see a demonstration of what we're talking about. The English now says that the taste of the pudding is in the eating. That is exactly what we want you to see. It's a short demonstration, and then of course it will now cement your understanding of all that our dear sister has spoken about. It's a demo, it's a short one, all right? Then when it is done, when you see that demo, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the Q&A for our engagement at the appropriate time. But just before we get you to see the demo, I would like the house to be quiet so you can understand and digest it. Somebody walked in while our CEO was giving a keynote speech. The
Director of Business at Storefront. Just before I proceed, I would like to say a very warm welcome to everyone again. So yes, to the deal of Storefront. My MD and my CEO have already given a definition to what Storefront is, which is an online marketplace for your businesses, where you can upload your product online and increase your sale, which is the most important thing as of today. Some of the problems I would like us to address before we proceed. One, I know a few of us will have issues to struggle with on a day-to-day basis for our traditional businesses in our shops. Some of them are the inability to manage multiple orders due to limitations of taking orders manually. So personally, I have seen cases where we go to certain shops and then there are just too many people, right? So you have 3 salespeople. Somebody comes, they are attending to those people, and then the person is impatient and they leave, right? This is you missing sales. The other day I was talking to my young and he said, he wants to buy something at Ladipo. And he says, oh my God, I'm never going to go to Ladipo. That was quite interesting, and I had the same sentiment like, would I ever go to Ladipo? I'm not sure, but I know there are things in Ladipo I want to buy. But the honest truth is, if there was an online store and I knew I could buy directly from a seller in Ladipo, I would go on there and order what I want, right? And I am sure this is the same sentiment for a lot of people, maybe when they think about the stress of driving there, haggling to get to the shop. And this is one of the reasons why it's important that we take our shops online. Some of the things that some of us are also concerned about can be visibility. You have one location, in one market you can have 3 different shops, right? Some of the things that Storefront can do for you is give you visibility into each of these your shops in real time. You know what each shop sale is at a particular time. At the end of the day, it is easy for you to know how much you have sold day in, day out, without having to manually begin to reconcile from each of your shops. So I'm going to move to some of the benefits briefly. So some of the benefits of Storefront is that you can showcase your products online and reach a wider audience. There are people who travel all the way from other states, Ibadan, Abeokuta, all these neighboring states to come to Lagos just to buy stuff. But if you had your shop on Storefront, a lot of people would not need to commute. They would just place their orders, take their delivery details and ship out to them directly. This way, you're reaching more audience, right? You increase your sales through Storefront. Like I said in the last meeting that we had with a few of the people here, that if you were selling 100 with Storefront, you can sell 1,000. Why? You're not constrained by location, you're not constrained by the amount of goods you have. Somebody can come on your shop, click 1,000 with a particular thing, all we have to do is pick up and deliver. Then delivery services are also available on the platform, so you basically don't have to worry about anything. All you need to do is have your shop up and running. People come, order, you pick up and deliver to them. And then at the end of the day, you can see at a glance how much you've sold at a particular day. You don't have to call this person and that person and ask them, oh, how many people came to the shop today? How many of these light bulbs did you sell? How many of these particular fabric? How many yards of this do we have left? You don't need to do all that anymore because from a simple dashboard, you can see your business status day in, day out. So I'm going to walk you through what the Storefront looks like. So if you would like to oblige me, we can all visit the website together, www.storefront.africa. So first of all, this is what you see when you get on the Storefront app. At www.storefront.africa, you proceed to create an account. I'm sure we all have emails here. For sure, I believe we do, and we have phone numbers. So those are the 2 main things you need to set up your account. So with your email and your phone number, you proceed to create an account, and it's free. You can proceed to create your account for free. Then, once you've done that, one of the very important things I would like us to note is the verification of your account. We know that you're very concerned with security, your funds, and that is why we have put this in place, this verification structure, because we want to verify that you are the owner of the business. So when we ask you for some verification details like maybe a valid ID card and some other details of proof of address, it's because we don't want somebody to come and impersonate your business on the platform. I will tell you something we have done very well as a business, is that the moment you set up an account, and for instance, my name is Sarah, and I say, okay, I'm Sarah Ventures on Storefront. If I have a staff, I might start saying, interesting, so it means I can set up my own store. And you come and try to set up another business and call themselves Sarah Ventures. I'm going to ask them for their verification to say, okay, provide us a CAC. Give us your other company registration documents for us to prove that you're Sarah Ventures and your business is the same address. If you cannot provide valid credentials for this, we are not going to approve that account. That account will never go live. The reason why we have done this is so that your business is secure. You don't have people impersonating you and stealing from you. So once you follow through the process, you can rest assured that your business is secure and your funds are safe with us and with you. Next phase is, once you're done providing your verification details, you can then proceed to set up your storefront. This is where our account managers come in to help you to walk you through this process, because we know that a lot of us are very busy and we might not have the time to do this by ourselves. So this involves uploading products. So for instance, if you sell television, you have Hisense, you have LG, you have Samsung. You can upload each of those televisions with the dimensions of the televisions and the amounts, right? So this part is where our account managers come in to help you take pictures of those products and then you upload them to your storefront. Then next phase, your storefront is ready. So when a customer says they come to your shop and they want to buy from you, this is how your storefront would look. Also to touch on something else, on what you're going to be seeing when you're done. Okay, so let me just walk you through two shops. The first one is Ambassador Honorable Coverage Trader's store. So this is an example of what it has. So if you see, look on the left side, it has different categories of products. So it has electronics, it has fashion, it has toiletries and different things, right? So right here, if I'm interested in buying maybe electronics, for example, I can just narrow down to just electronics and see what it has, and then I can pick what I want. Interestingly, if you look right here, you can see that it has 100 pieces of this particular olive oil product. So I can decide I'm going to buy everything at once, right? So I just need to pick 100. Same thing with the diaper, it has 60. Same thing with the pair of shoes, it has 30. So I can decide to buy more than one or any amount that I want. So from here, all we have to do is pick that particular product, add to cart, and then proceed to checkout. I would also love to show you another store, which is also an electronics store where the shop has lights, fancy lights, and chandeliers. So basically, this is what an electronics store would look like. So you have your logo up there, just to show people the name of your shop. So for instance, if I go to Ladipo, I love Ladipo as a market. Well done, sir. So I go to Ladipo and I say, okay, I want to look for first choice electronics, for instance. This would be me having to ask, okay, where is first choice? Where is standing? They're directing me, oh, go left, go right. But I can just go online and search for first choice, and then I'm going to find the shop, right? So it's also reducing my stress as a customer significantly, right? So if I know a particular shop in Ladipo I want to buy from, I can still buy from that particular shop even if I do not go to that shop. So another thing is, we know that a few of us are online already. We use things like WhatsApp, we use things like Instagram, and the like. The honest truth is, even though we have our things on this platform, we can never be like Storefront. And I will explain why. When people come and they order things from those platforms, there is still a lot of back and forth. If you notice how much time you waste having conversations with people on WhatsApp, and sometimes they end up not buying, I am sure we have people here that will say, this person just wasted my time for no reason, and they end up not buying. And I'm sure this is something that a lot of people have experienced. When you spend maybe 1 hour, you send them different samples of a particular, and they say, oh, sorry, you don't have what I want. All that is just a waste of valuable time that you can put in doing other things. But guess what? If the person had just visited your store online and looked for what they want and picked it out, you would never have to go through all that back and forth with them, right? And this is exactly why we have built Storefront. So I would like to invite us to visit the Storefront website at www.storefront.africa. And let's proceed to create our account. We have our account managers. They are going to be around. If you need any assistance, please you can reach out to me. I'm right here. And I also have my colleagues at the back as well. I will be happy to walk you through setting up your accounts. Thank you very much.
I believe we can do better than that. Oh, please, God. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm representing your interest. I like to hear Mayor. Ladipo doesn't like that. Sarah, you're in this today, and I'm going to read the citation. He couldn't have mustered these intimidating personalities, men and women, to come here today if he had not paid his dues. All the support say aye. All I can say the eyes have it. All the hand are full of TV. All the support say aye. All I can say the eyes have it. I'm not going to put the eyes have it. Not just today can I say no, but I don't. All the support say aye. All I can say the eyes have it. Ladies and gentlemen, when His Royal Majesty prayed, us know he came here, and I said you're a prophet, a man who is so I know him, that is why. But before you hear his citation, as I'm walking the here as Kiriho the Mekalia, I need you to know that the United Nigeria Airlines, if you know him himself, a big Iroko businessman, Dikora Nukiti, sent good wishes, and I know Dikora would have loved to come for him, and he sent a message. He says, on behalf of United Nigeria Airlines, we extend our warmest congratulations on your well-deserved recognition as the national brand ambassador of Storefront Africa. Your dedication, leadership, and outstanding contribution to business and commerce have undoubtedly earned you the prestigious honor. We celebrate this remarkable achievement with you and recognize the positive impact your work continues to make. Yours sincerely, Ebele Nebolisa Moko, Digital Marketing Manager, and the Chief Commercial Officer also signed, Raphael Uchebu. A big round of applause for United Nigeria. Ojo Zindibo, Chief Dr. Chempas Okori, sends a good will message that says, personally with his hand, he writes, my dear comrade, I will leave the name out for now. This day of your unveiling as the national brand ambassador of Storefront Africa, a leading e-commerce store in Africa, is yet another event to underscore your diversity and recognition in the world of business. I congratulate you most profoundly on this milestone and congratulate Storefront Africa for their wisdom and foresight in appointing you their national brand ambassador. I sincerely regret my inability to attend this epochal event in person. You would have loved to attend in person. Chief Dr. Chempas Okori, Ojo Zindibo, founder, ABCA. Let's put our hands together for him. Lion Business Park. I will speak to the paper because of time. Says, on behalf of the Board of Directors and Management of Lion Business Park, we would like to extend our heartfelt congratulations to you on your well-deserved nomination as the National Brand Ambassador for Storefront Africa. This remarkable achievement is a testament to your hard work, dedication, and immense positive impact which you have made in business and commerce. Congratulations and warm regards. Arinze Okoro Esquire, Acting Managing Director. A round of applause for Lion Business. Anyandibo, they say to our brand ambassador, it is with great pleasure that Anyandibo, a non-partisan socio-political and economic development oriented organization committed to equity, peace, unity, justice, and progress of Nigeria, felicitates with you on this well-deserved honor of being officially unveiled as the National Brand Ambassador of Storefront Africa, a pan-African e-commerce store. We are indeed proud to be associated with this ennobling vision and your exploits in the business world, and we are with you. God's guidance and wisdom to you. Dr. Omar Eleazu, BOT Chairman Anyandibo, Engineer Chris Okoye, President Anyandibo. A round of applause for Anyandibo. All the way from Zenith Bank. We at Zenith Bank PLC wish to felicitate with you on your recognition as our National Brand Ambassador for Storefront Africa. We pray the Almighty God in His infinite mercy to guide and protect you as you champion this noble cause. Once again, congratulations, authorized signatories. You know the bank. Big round of applause for Zenith Bank. Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Dealers Association, Lawansi. They say to you, this is a well-deserved recognition and a testament to your dedication, passion, and unwavering commitment to excellence. Once again, congratulations. Wishing you all the best in this exciting new chapter in your life. Signed, Comrade Obi. A round of applause for Rada. Hair, Attachment and Weave-On Association of Nigeria, Rawan. Broad Street, Breadfruit, Lagos. We shall felicitate with our President General of Ndi Wabaka Progressive Markets Association. I will not call the name now, as the new brand ambassador for Storefront Africa. Congratulations, and we wish you well as you soar in great height. Signed, also Mweke Marcel, Chairman the Awan. A round of applause for all of these associations. Then Southeast Business and Investment Summit Group. Congratulations. We of the Southeast Business and Investment Summit Group heartily congratulate you as you are being unveiled the National Brand Ambassador of Storefront Africa. We are thrilled on your nomination as the National Brand Ambassador of this leading e-commerce store. On behalf of all of us at SEBIS, which is Southeast Business and Investment Summit Group, accept our warmest congratulations on this nomination as we look forward to the incredible and remarkable impact that you would make with this your new role. A big round of applause for Southeast Business Investment Group. I have read Rada Lawson. Ladies and gentlemen, can I respectfully ask us to rise?
Ladies and gentlemen, can we play the music, bro? All hail to the camera, man. It's all about Storefront Africa. 16th day of the month of February 2025. Our Board of President, Honorable Comrade Chinedu Goodfriend, Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, I will just abridge his citation because it's intimidating. Born in Ihiala local government area of Anambra State, lives in Lagos, married to this delectable woman. By the way, the woman herself is a qualified engineer. Engineer Mrs. Amaka. I will leave it at that. I'm blessed with children, one of whom is taller than the father at the back of the father. Ladies and gentlemen, first school living certificate, West African certificate, diploma in Latin, diploma in purchasing and supply, Bachelor of Science, all for our ambassador. Professional qualifications, executive diploma in public and international relations. He is a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Sports Management. Business experiences has taken him all over the world. He is known as Pina's Palace. Ladies and gentlemen, in 1996, he was appointed the chief consultant on automobiles by Coscharis Finance Limited. This ambassador is the CEO of Sion Sombees Ventures Limited, CEO Brightly Business Enterprises, Sombees Masters Limited, and positions held: the patron, founder, Palace Road Market, Olodi Apapa, Secretary General, Berger Independent Automobile Business Owner Dealers Limited, Secretary General of the Wamaka Progressive Markets Association Lagos, PRO of Police Civil Relations Committee, Onireke Division of John Lagos, President Progressive Motor Dealers Association, Sunrise Apapa Lagos, and Akukwanaka here, Bikoni. Chairman Umuabanike Ihiala, Progressive Assembly Lagos Branch, General Chairman Umuabanike Village Ihiala. Secretary General Nibo in Agric Ojo Lagos, Chief Security Officer Agric CDA Ojo Lagos, Member Customs Consultative Committee Nigeria. Current positions:
current position. I just want you to know why Storefront went all out. They were deliberate. They were intentional. They did their work well. They chose through the ranks. They went. Ladies and gentlemen, currently he is the regional coordinator, Southeast Peace Council, Advocates for Global Peace Forum International, Vice Chairman, Police Community Relations Committee, member, Imo Obi Ohaneze Worldwide, President, Igbo Amaka Progressive Market Association, umbrella body of major markets, member, Nigeria, India Business Council, member, Nigeria, Tunisia Business Mission Export Council, member, here, Global Business Forum China, member, Lagos State Market Advisory Council, representing Igbo Market Associations in the government of Lagos. He is a member of Ohaneze Igbo Worldwide Electoral Committee 2025. Recently, he was appointed a member of Ohaneze Igbo Worldwide Registration Committee, member of the African Continental Free Trade Area. For you, those of you that listen to the GMP, he alluded to this. He has countless awards. I'm tired. Certificate of Merit, Custom Consultative Committee, Merit Award for Reality Magazine, Market Ambassador Alaba and Margarita Traders Association, Brand Ambassador for Hot FM 93.3 Lagos, Patron Award Ohaneze Igbo Women Wing Lagos, Award of Recognition by the Igbo State Town Unions in Lagos, Award of Recognition Anambra State Indigenous in Lagos, Fellow Total Institute of Sports Management, Patron Catholic Men Organization, St. Martin the Pearls Catholic Church, Ojo, title of Oka Obuluzo of Agric, Award of Excellence by Satellite Deanery Catholic Men's Association Organization, Award of Honor Advocate for Global Peace Forum International, title of Aka Geofondia here na Lagos by Anioma Indigenous, title Ikendia here by Ezedi Ikorodu, title Igbo community Ojo. What are his hobbies finally? Reading, traveling, enhancing knowledge via attending meetings, seminars and conferences. What does he do to relax? Socializing with friends, wow, and colleagues. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Brand Ambassador Storefront Africa, Comrade Chinedu Okato. A round of applause! Thank you. Now, the woman behind this man. Unu si na nwere fun nwaanyị na-eme. Ụmụ nwaanyị dị m nnọkwa ebe a. Nke a ka a na-akpọ ịlụta nwaanyị. Did you see? You know, I was running through the CV. I couldn't read everything. It takes a woman that is a wife to make a man to achieve all of this. All the support say aye. Those against say the ayes have it. Madam, we love you. We love you for being a wife and for being solidly behind this man. If you decided to give him trouble, he will not achieve half of this CV. Do I have supporters in the house? Aha. So it is you who will do us the honors with the permission of the GMD and the CEO. Let this woman who has borne the burden I can't imagine if this man sleeps in the house up to 50 days in a year, because the last time 2 days ago was in Abuja. So ladies and gentlemen, Engineer Mrs. Ukatu will formally present the certificate that recognizes and appends a document to our new brand ambassador, the brand ambassador for Storefront Africa. Mrs. Ukatu, please go ahead and make the presentation. Can we have music? Thank you. How many of you were there when they wedded? Or when I got to have a wedding? Oh, well, okay, we have a little Engineer, you may now kiss the bride. God support the house. God is support the eye. Both against the eyes have it. So it's not me. The house said you must kiss the bridegroom. You don't know me. I'll put you. I thought I'll go put them. So go ahead, man. I'll take it. I'll kill out you. Hey, go kiss him. Brother, please. Let's go together. Also go. Push man. What happened to the say? We still don't have a mafia. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I know. Thank you. It's your love. Go and marry your own. Ladies and gentlemen, our GMD will now crown him. He is from this minute the face of Storefront in over 70 Igbo markets in Lagos State alone. Then you will now take it into the entire southeast. Give a minute. Now, Jesus. The GMD, please. Chief Uzoike will do that for us. A quick one, sir. Let's put our hands together. Woo! Thank you so much. So now, thank you. Oya, can we now have a photo session with them like that? Then they can go and sit down. People from social media, can you go ahead and just take all the pictures now? DJ, can we have music in the background? Smile, everybody. It's all about Storefront. Look up! Hey, look up, look forward. Your Royal Majesty. Thank you. I think I'm necessary. We still have one or two things to do. Go, please. Children who wants to dance. Or go on easy. Can we put our hands together for these beautiful ladies? Please, can we clap for these beautiful ladies? They have done so much. If you don't clap, there will be no food for you. I clap. And men, sorry, I didn't see the man. I saw him. Okay, so please, when we listen to him, because he is our leader now, then we will operate. He will tell us what to do. But definitely you will dance.
Okay. Good evening once again, everybody. I think protocol has been established, but I think I must have to do the way it's been done. my dear wife, my lovely wife, the SSA, the liaison officer to the governor of Anambra State, Barrister Leo Shebuka, on those my patron, Mayor Waki Bioshi Dr. Judringo, the man that handed the patent to me, my able vice Nze, the amiable grandfather, the president of Anambra Electrical Dealers Association, my able secretary, Chief Dr. Tony Okeke, Execution and Glory, Ambassador Charles Okafor, Treasurer of Ndibamaka, Chief Marcel Ozonweke. Permit me for want of time, all my Israel here at Ndibamaka, I doff my cap for all of you. To my esteemed guests, family and friends, the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all. First and foremost, I want to express my gratitude to all of you that have gathered here. I tremble and bow. I know it's not easy. Yesterday is Valentine, and the Valentine extends to today. Some of you are supposed to be engaged in one way or the other, sharing love with your loved ones. But you decided today to share your love with me. May you give yourself a hand of applause. I couldn't have made it without you, and without your unwavering support and encouragement. Your love and motivation have driven me to push beyond my limits. And I'm so grateful to have you in my corner. As the National Brand Ambassador of Storefront, I understand the immense responsibility that was bestowed on me. And because we're representing a Pan-African e-commerce store, that is Storefront Africa, I promise to embody the values and the mission of this great company, and to use my platform to promote excellence, innovation, and customer satisfaction. Be assured of optimum results because this is part of my mission and vision. I've always pledged to be part of any program, events, assignments that will increase the value to traders. That has been my core vision from day one. With Storefront Africa, be rest assured that we shall expand the frontiers of our business and customer base. It is often stated that the explosion expands expectations. Storefront has surely come to expose and expand our brand visibility, thereby increasing our brand business expectations. And when it comes to what I've done in driving SMEs, meaning small, medium enterprises, well, we consider look at is a significant role in driving SME. For those of you who knows my antecedents, it cannot be overemphasized that I've been an advocating for programs and policies that will support SMEs. My brothers and sisters here that are the traders, that are SME, the small and medium enterprises. Over years and over time, I've been fighting, soliciting for support, partnering with every agencies of government that will make it possible for us to see that we make things that will happen to facilitate trade and growth of the SMEs. Myself, I have been in market development for over 3 decades. I've worked to improve the market infrastructure. I've tried to produce conducive environment for SMEs to cooperate and thrive. Sometimes in 2020 during the COVID, most of you will recall, as a result of my efforts and cooperation of my members here, we were able to drive the processes of opening up the markets in Lagos, trying to make the SMEs to thrive because the government does not even recognize if you are existing or not. But we try to push them to do that hereby facilitating trade and opening up the markets for trade to move. I've been able to champion causes about facilitating trade, meeting finance houses, meeting agencies of government that is in charge of trade, for example, SMIDAN and every other agencies of government, trying to see a way. Most recently, we've been partnering with some of the microfinance houses because we see that most of the challenges we have as SMEs is empowerment, financial problems. And we tried a lot to see how we can partner with most of these people. Though he has not yielded the necessary result, maybe my best is not good enough, but we pray as we progress this year, the best will be good enough for all of us in Jesus' name. We've tried to encourage most of our SMEs to diversify from their current situation and to digital economy, hence our partnership with Storefront Africa. Over time, and recently for the past few months or years, I've expanded the coast by trying to partner with most of the African countries because I noticed we've been doing business with European countries, Asian countries for years, and they can see that our growth is not even increasing and there's no addition to value to what we are doing. I decided to explore African trade, and recently I was appointed a member of Tunisian Business Council. And last November, I was in Cairo, Egypt. I decided to visit the Cairo Export Promotion Council. I was there for 6 hours, having interaction with the MDs and asking questions. And from there, I moved to Tunis and met with CITES. I met with the Export Promotion Council. I discussed what are the impediments and challenges that will make us as an Africa not be able to do business with ourselves. And I was able to understand that most of the things we are looking for in Asia, in Europe, are in Africa. But the reason is that we've not been able to tell ourselves the truth and maximize on what we have. And I decided that if somebody cannot do it, I, Chibuzo Kayatu, can do it. Somebody can make it possible to be possible. On that note, I said voluntarily I'm going to be part of the Tunisian Business Council to make sure we partner. And that is where I realized that the issue of AfCFTA, African Continental Free Trade Area, is functioning. And you and I know that if you leave government to take care of your business and whatever you are doing, you will go back to Egypt. But you must take the bull by the horn. So what I realize is that most of the policies of government and what we are doing is not being, it's not being relayed to most of us, and we don't understand what is really going on. Nigeria was the 10th country to sign the agreement of AfCFTA. But anytime you watch over the TV, watch over every place, nobody is telling you about the maximizing the opportunities that is being guaranteed by AfCFTA. Do you know that if you import from any of the 23 registered members of AfCFTA, you are paying 3% duty, and it's functional. And when I tried to inquire from that, they told me that it's working in Nigeria, and Nigerians told me it is not possible. In November last year, I led few of my colleagues here to the office of the Controller General of Customs. Few of my friends went, I think they are here. Yes, we went to the CG of Customs. In his office, I put it to his face. Are you trying to tell me that if I import from Tunisia, if I import from Egypt, I cannot use 3%? He said, comrade, try it and give me papers, I will clear it. I said, then, why are we not maximizing on it? Why Africans are exporting to Europe and we are going to Europe to buy, and it takes 14 days for you to ship goods from there and come to Nigeria and clear 3%. Why don't you maximize? I said, if any other person is not doing for it, for the interest of my people, let me volunteer and do it. That is the effort I've been putting to drivers and me. If we can be able to get it right, we can be able to empower a lot of our people. And those of us who are, who may not be able to get the information, we can be able to get it. So these are the efforts being put in place by me as a person, and with cooperation of my friends, cooperation of my colleagues and associates, to get it right for the SMEs to thrive. Coming to networking. We've networked sometime in 2023 or thereabout. We held an all-market conference, and some of you will know the theme of that conference. The theme of that conference is capitalizing on the digital economy. Do you know when we did it? We visualized that these days shops are not even the end thing.
That's right.
Sit in your shop, you stay there and be chasing fly, people are online doing their business. And I sleep, I wake up, I've been thinking, how do we get this thing right? How do my people metamorphose from the place they are going to the next level? And let me tell all of us, some of us have been into trading for years. They've been importing. They are now going into redundancy. What do I mean? They don't even know what to import again. Even they see human hair, they need to import. Now, they don't even know where they want to put their money. That is the proliferation of seeing building hotels up and down. Because people stock their cash and they don't know where to put it. With the right orientation, with the right things done, and with the right networking as we are going through, you will see where you're going to invest your money. Not even going anytime you see every business, create your own, make innovations, and you get it right. Why we are not getting it right? Because we've not been able to expand the process. So when we say exposure, expanding expectations, this is exposures like this. And what attracted me to Storefront Africa, I've never met some of them before. In fact, the very first time they approached me in my office with this proposal, I told them that I'm the son of a teacher. And money is not my problem. I am contented with the way my father used to cut small yam for us. Take your billions and go away. But my own is to maintain my integrity. If it is to mess me up, they came more than 4 times. I said I will study the proposal. I looked at it. What is my intent? What will add value to the traders? I'm only concerned about trade value share. Mine is concerned about trade value share. If I'm a trader. My brother Everest also working. I think he was there because he was one of our members at the Pastor Hannes and the Electoral Committee. Anytime I stand up to speak in the presence of all the professors and everything, I will stand up and say, I am #1 trader. I said, my name is so and so, a trader. I was surprised when all the professors rose up and said, you are intimidating us with your trader. You are intimidating us. I wonder how a trader will be intimidating professors. Because I am proud to say, I am a trader. What we are doing today is innovative trading and digital trading. And that is why I always tell everybody who care to listen, that when you want to call trader this time around an informal sector, please take a pause. We are traders dealing something on a formal processes. And we are very, very formal. You should be able to address us the right way. And they always tell me, yes, government officials they are organized, they are the one. I say, okay, revert and call us organized market sector. Today, if you go to Abuja, anytime they see me, they'll say, Mr. Organized Market Sector, you arrived. And that has been the name. Because everybody here has a process of doing something and is doing it very well. Why are we disorganized and informal? We are organized this time around. So I commend, appreciate Storefront Africa and the management team for making it possible. And I'm very, very humbled and overwhelmed for making it possible to unveil me as their national brand ambassador. I did not want to say, I can't say much, but I'm a man of action. My father will always tell me when he was alive, and I keep on telling people, don't ever show people your exam sheet, show them your result sheet. And result sheet is what you know Okato is meant for. Take it anywhere, criticize me, hate me, or love me. My own is to show you my result sheet. And the resultant effect is what will add value to the traders. I stand as a trader, I'm not a public servant, I'm a trader and I love trading and I will continue to advocate for the interest of the traders. It is a result of my advocacy that I was appointed as a member of the Lagos State Market Advisory Council. And I know the bullets we've been receiving over time. Most of us will know what we are doing behind the scene. We are doing these things to make sure that we facilitate trade. Recently, just 2 weeks ago, last month I wrote a letter to the Minister of Trade, the new minister that was appointed, and I make bold to say it here. And I wrote to the woman, I said, Madam, I want to come and see you with market leaders in Lagos. He said, why Lagos? I said, Lagos is the trade capital. And the major markets here are the people, the EU with over 2 million traders in Lagos. He said, why? I was going somewhere and one of the aides called me. I said, the minister called that I should write why we see her, and I exploded. I said, at my level, I cannot start explaining to the Minister of Trade why I must see you. Why are you the Minister of Trade? If you cannot allow me to see you with my people, then you don't deserve so. Then later, I received a letter 3 days ago that the minister has honored that I must see her. What are we going to discuss? To discuss about trade facilitation. To discuss about how we are going to prove the interest of traders in Lagos. Because once you get it right in Lagos, you've gotten it right in Nigeria. Because Lagos is the entry point of 22 or 25 million traders. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to work with Storefront Africa team to create an engaging campaign, build meaningful relationship with customers and drive business growth. Together, I'm confident that we can achieve great things and take our business to even greater heights. Thank you once again for this incredible honor. I'm ready to get to work and make a meaningful impact as National Brand Ambassador. I crave your indulgence and I urge all of you, please, let's do it together. I crave your indulgence, please, let's do it together. Let's take our business to the next level. Register. You can see my store. I told some of you that knows me. They said, how do you have chance? For the past 2 years, my business has been on autopilot. I have chance. My business is going. My money is coming. I'm on autopilot. Storefront Africa has been there doing the business in Africa and everywhere. In fact, I may go to tell you that in the next 2 months or the next 1 month, I'll be visiting Tunisia with management of Storefront Africa because we're expanding the coast. And as we get there, we are trying to explore other areas of getting Africa involved. So please, before we expand your business, it takes nothing. Little money to register with them. This is little money to register with them. They do your business for you. I'm not in business. The account officers will come to your shop, marry you with in all your house, so that the boy will meet you on Abia. It's not me on a shop, no one in Abia. Then do your business in all the meetings. Get it right, do it right, we can never remain in darkness again. Thank you and God bless you.
Chinedu DJ, our brand ambassador, wants to dance. MC Onwa, over to you. Maria Pudini, Kumana, our ambassador to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Please, while our ambassador is getting ready, I want to humbly recognize and welcome the immediate past president of the Business Association, in the person of a Super Chief Honorable Anthony Obi Okumia, in case he's an opportunity. What did your job? You're highly welcome. And DJ, be getting ready. We have in the building the Managing Director and CEO of Metro Tiles Nigeria Limited, the Managing Director and CEO of Touchland Bombay Terminal in Abu Dhabi, Super High Chief Dr. and Mrs. Ezekiel Ibe Ubunandi Hiala. You're highly welcome, sir, with your beautiful wife. Please, like our brother said earlier, our brand ambassador, Honorable Comrade Chinedu Okato, Otokanandoni Hiala, if you are ready, the stage is free. And to those in charge of the food,